So I want to talk a little bit about now the process of releasing keys. These generally happens at a situation when the property's either been lost through loss of management or it's been lost through the sale of a property. So another agency might be selling the property, or the vendor might be moving back into the property. So there's a couple of different reasons why this would occur. But if we come back through the frequently asked questions, when can we release the keys to another agent when we have lost management or the property has sold? Okay, so we'll just go back through to this section in through to here now. So there's a couple of little steps. If we've lost the management of the property, then we need to make sure we're providing all keys. So in the event that the property is tenanted, it would be the office set of keys, and it forms part of the handover pack. When we would only accept the fact that we've lost the management if we've received authority confirmation or either something in writing or even spoken to one of the registered owners, at least one. You would never just take the other agent's authority, other agent's letter as a loss of management. So the keys, fobs, remotes, swipes, everything that needs to go across would form part of the handover pack. And what you should be doing is whoever's preparing the handover pack should go back through either photographs in the photo gallery in, say, Property Me, or in the Google Drive when the property was first taken on. Which keys do we collect, or if there's been any other keys along the way. So we're looking for a key register, and just confirm that all the keys are going to be handed over at the time. And you should only ever hand over this once the file has been audited. So part of the process really should be really should be a 7-day process. If you receive notice of transfer, give yourself 7 days to transfer the file across, complete the audit, and then at least you're making sure that you're transferring everything that should be, and you don't get caught out. And this next part here is where a lot of agencies get caught out, whereby they've never checked creditors, maintenance, to make sure when we're handing over a file, handing over a property to another agency, both for sale and also management. Just go through and check and make sure that all of the bills have been paid. Often there might be a tradesperson that's been out, hasn't actually prepared the invoice yet. They've gone and completed the maintenance, hasn't sent through the invoice, and that's still outstanding. We transfer the management across to a new agency, then we're chasing money. Make sure that there is a key register available so that the agent can actually complete that on the day when they're signing it, whether it's a sale or if it's a transfer of management for rental. Reception really needs to make sure that they've been made aware. So I would create a diary appointment, put the diary appointment in really early in the morning, only because then it's not going to interfere with their day, but at least they know that it's there. The reception should have a number of diary appointments each day, whether that's for settlements, keys being collected, tenants coming through. But if you do it at 6:30 in the morning, then it doesn't impact their day, and they know that it's more of a note rather than it being an actual physical appointment. Receptionists should be preparing, so then they know they've got to prepare a key register to have that register signed when the keys have been taken from the new agency. And I'd also be making sure we're getting photo ID and scan that photo ID in before you release the keys. Now, if it's the owner that's collecting the file, then it's the same steps 1 through to 9, but you just get the owner to be signing the key register in that situation. If the property is being sold, again, steps 1 through to 9. But what I'd be doing, if it actually is being sold by an agency and you're losing the management, that's okay. It goes across as per normal. If there's a tenant in there, if it's vacant, then all sets of keys would go across. If the property's been sold and settled and it's new owners, then you would want to make sure that, and it wasn't sold through your agency, you'd want to make sure you've got notification from the vendor's solicitor, not the purchaser's solicitor, certainly not the purchaser's other agent, that the property's been sold, and then you've got written confirmation that the file can be transferred across. And again, if the property's become vacant, then the owner would collect those keys. Make sure that a director, senior manager has actually completed the file audit, and then the property has been archived correctly. So that's the process for releasing keys. Thanks, guys.